Welcome back to the Black Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Davin Day on the building. I'm talking about three topics: political education, the election, and black people's ignorance. Let's get into it. Hey. Alright, so I have a very special guest in the building by the name of Tyler KiddKlutch Robinson. How you doing, young brother?
I'm doing good, Daniel. Thank you for having me on here. It's an honor to be on here.
Yes, thank you, brother, and it's an honor to have you on here. So let's get into the topic: the election. The numbers seem to be racking up. It looks like Joe Biden might win the presidency, but there's something that bothered me when the election is going on. Is that some of these old school black men have voted for Trump. To me, I'm disgusted by that because you are a black man and you see what's going on. You see his character. You know who he is. But you're going to sit up there and vote for him and support him. Tyler, how do you feel about some of these old black men's ignorance?
Well, first of all, I want to correct you a little bit on that because you said old, but no, most old black men, they didn't vote for Trump. It was middle-aged black men. From the ages of 30 to 45. Okay. They voted for him. Right. Older black men, they were more geared towards Biden.
Okay, all right. I apologize for that.
So we got to correct that.
Yeah, guys, It's like correction. So it's from the age of 30 to 45 black men. But still, I consider them OGs or elders.
You're supposed basically the millennial age group.
Yeah, the millennial age group of black men.
Yeah.
I'm talking to them, not the old school black men, not the old school like 50s and 60s. Okay, you guys voted for Joe Biden. I respect it. Hats off to you. Apologize for the miscorrection, but I'm talking to the millennial group of black men. Why did y'all vote for Trump? It's ignorance. Tyler, how do you feel about the situation, man?
I was disappointed on how, as a whole, the country and a lot of these black guys, and even Hispanic men that voted for Trump. I was disappointed when I saw the beginning of the result on Tuesday night because I said, this man has done all this stuff to show you he doesn't give a damn about you. But you keep supporting him. It's like, what is he gonna have? What is it that he's gonna have to do for him to show you who he is?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when Maya Angelou say, when a person shows you who they are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm not understanding with these black people. If this had been any other president, y'all be pissed off for days. If Joe Biden would do the stuff that Donald Trump has done, you would be pissed off. You'll be crucifying him. Or for Obama, you'll nail him down to the cross like he was Jesus.
Yep.
And make him die for sin. But I don't understand that. This logic of thinking.
Me neither.
Is it because he's a celebrity? Is it because you feel that you're going to get closer to wealth being around him or voting for him? Is it that your identity is a black person that's going to change? You think you're going to become white? I just don't understand it.
Yeah, me neither, man. Yep, you did the nail on the head, man. Ignorance. That's the main problem. It's like these ignorance. They're not politically educated. They don't even know or had no decency to be educated. They just go, Trump's going the platinum plan, and he's going to get us some more reparations and get us some more money for our businesses. Do you realize that that's not even his plan? That he just put that up there just to say he did something. He's not even going to honor that quote unquote platinum plan. Did he give you the details? Well, he told us that he's going to give us. Did you look at the fine print? Did you look at the details? Well, he told us about the I don't want to hear that. Look at the fine print. Come on now. That's what gets me so mad. These ignorant black Negroes. That's giving me so. I can't stand ignorance. That's the thing. One thing about me, I cannot stand ignorance.
I agree.
If you don't know nothing about a topic, shut up. And we can go into like Lil Wayne, his dumb support But Donald Trump talking about it was a great meeting. Yeah, I said I'm gonna said it before. I'll say it again. He a house Negro. He nothing but a house Negro.
Yeah.
Talking about it was a great meeting. It's sad. That's why I don't like these black celebrities speaking for us.
I agree. Yeah, you just echoed something that I was about to say. That's another thing I want to go on to is because I feel that they may have voted for him because they're not decent people either.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, like you said, is black celebrities, they want to speak for all black people. That's a problem I have too. I hate that we let black celebrities and liberals speak for black people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem everybody wants to keep. Where people keep getting mad about with the Democrat Party, they're saying, well, they feel that they're the voice of black people. I feel it's a certain segment. And like I said, where I want to go into is that the liberal wing of the Democrat Party is AOC and Bernie Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
When here's one thing, I am appreciative of what they did for campaigning hard and contributing to Joe Biden and pushing certain issues. But I feel, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I feel we need to stop letting these liberals control what we think.
Exactly. And do you know that black people, by and large, are very conservative, meaning their value system? Yeah. We very much love our traditions, and that's probably part of the problem too, because some of these traditions are really messed up. But the point is that we are very conservative in our value system, not conservative of political party, don't get it twisted, but conservative in terms of our value system. We like things to be a certain way, people to act a certain way, and everything else. But with these liberals, they free thinking. They want things to be changed and this and that and the liberal section, and they want to speak for black people. That's the problem. They don't speak for us. I hate when people try to speak for us. Like, no, let the person speak for themselves.
And that's what I don't understand. They keep getting mad with Joe Biden. They keep pointing that on Joe Biden like he's that type of person that's going to control. No, the liberals.
Yeah.
The liberals that you sit here and support, Bernie Sanders, AOC, they want all that stuff. They want to mandate Medicare for all. They want you to do this Green New Deal. They want to raise taxes.
Yeah.
But why is everybody else getting pissed with that? Because that's another thing I'm mad about with the Democratic Party. The Democrat Party actually ran some good candidates on the Senate statewide.
Mm-hmm.
But their candidates suffered because of that.
Yeah.
Because of the liberal tag being pinned on Democrats.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. How do we coexist as a party?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's gonna be some people too. When President, he'll be president-elect when it's airs. But when Joe Biden becomes president and he does deals with Mitch McConnell, the liberals are gonna get mad because they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand that if we want things to get done, like Ice Cube said, we gotta work with everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with Ice Cube trying to work with people, but work with the right people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we said in the last podcast. To work with the right people, don't work with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm speaking to the president. He's the president. Yeah, but look what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
Look at how his character is. That's what I talked about last podcast. Look at how his character is. You don't just go to somebody and you know his character. You ignorant. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
You fool me 3 times, you just a damn fool. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah. And I think that's what's wrong with politics and all this right now. We got to get back to get along as a society. We're so divided as a country. We haven't been this divided since the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Civil Rights Movement wasn't even this divided.
Yeah.
We're going back. Donald Trump has taken us back to the 1860s and 1850s as a society. We don't understand. We sit here mad with each other. It doesn't make no sense that you have family members fighting over this guy.
Yeah. You
have friends fighting over this guy. You have neighbors fighting over this guy. And these people just content with it.
Yeah.
Are you willing to lose everything for this one man? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
These rappers, these black middle-aged guys that's following, are you willing to lose everything for this man that don't care nothing about you?
Yeah.
Your family, your friends, your respect.
Yep. And speaking of the whole Trump's platinum plan and reparations debate and what have you, people say that, oh, they're going to give us reparations. Do you understand that you have to have your life together first and have your businesses in order? Part of the reason why they probably won't give you the reparations or do that because we're business uneducated about the business world and everything else. Do you understand you have to prove to yourself that on paper that you are an asset? This can be a huge asset to you, that you have been able to grow your companies and grow your businesses and this and that and what have you, and prove that you can last in a long time. But they know that we are so ignorant when it comes to money and the power of economics that they're not going to, quote unquote, give you the reparations. It's not like they're going to give you a whole bag of money and say, here, you black, here. They're not going to do that.
And that's another thing I also want to apologize to everybody on the podcast because when we had this discussion previously, I said that only black people that were direct descendants of slaves should be able to get reparations. I was wrong for that. I think all black people that live in this country should get it, regardless of that, because
they still go through the same experience. They still go through the same experience at the end of the day. It don't matter if you're African, if you...
Because I think from one way or another, I think if you lived in this country, you experienced some form of racism.
Yep.
You were affected by it. I feel that was irresponsible of me to say that. But I didn't realize that until I saw what Ice Cube said when he went and said the same thing about that. And I was like, no, it can't be because they're being affected. Because I saw Don Lemon saying, no, these people are being affected, whether they were born here or not.
Yep.
They're black people. And I said, well, I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. The reason why they're not going to give the reparations right now is because of that. You're going to have to really prove your case. And as I said before, is the reparations plan that Ice Cube is referring to has already been passed by Congress.
Yep.
It just has to reach the Senate won't take it up.
Yep.
And that's another thing.
And his contract with Black America, he should get some legislators to go through that. You can't just come out with this plan and you don't have no legislators or people to back it up. You just coming out saying the contract with Black America, let's get some reparations. But like you said before, it might be ego driven. It might be the right plan, but wrong man to do it. Because he driven by ego. Well, the Black Caucus ain't doing nothing. So therefore, I'm Ice Cube. I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
But you don't know what you're doing. You want to, I'm going to do this. I'm Ice Cube.
That's what people don't understand. With a democracy, it takes everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just one person doing it, and that's the thing we've been facing for the last 4 years. We have this one man in the White House. When he gave his campaign speech, he said, "I alone can fix Washington D.C."
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not God.
Yeah.
Only God can fix stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it takes the people to band together to create change.
Yep.
And I think that's what a lot of people are starting to see now. It takes all of us.
Yep. And especially when it comes to black people, is that black people need to come together. Stop having this divisionness and stop loving ignorance. That's probably why, one of the reasons I remember when I saw this interview with Joe Biden and Cardi B. I'm like, but Joe Biden, why do you feel comfortable interviewing Cardi B, who is a celebrity? And she's, quote unquote, speaking on behalf of black people, and she's ignorant. She's politically ignorant. That's not.
The reason why I think he did that because Cardi B, even though I'm not gonna say she's politically ignorant. I'll be honest with you, because Cardi B is somebody actually that studied politics throughout her life. So I would say she's one of those rappers that's politically ignorant. Does she know everything that she needs to know about it? No. But she knows more than most. And I say this for Cardi B. Cardi B, people are going to sit down with her because they actually respect her. Regardless of how she does as far as how she behaves, but as far as her intellect she is, she's respected.
All right.
I'll give her that.
All right. I was wrong on that. But
and
my thing
too, when she comes to speak, she brings actual facts.
Mm-hmm.
She's not coming here to just speak off her emotions about that topic. She's speaking off of what she knows and what she sees.
All right.
And that's why we need somebody like her at the table.
Yeah. But Ice Cube, you would think he would know something, but he turns out he don't even know nothing. He just seeing contract of Black America. And I'm just like, okay, it's cool, but are you talking to the right people? Do you have legislators? Well, no. Okay, we'll get the legislators, and then you can talk. But you keep pushing stuff, well, I'm a black man, I'm gonna push it. Black caucus ain't doing nothing, so I'm gonna do it. That's no problem right there. You ego driven. It's all about ego.
Don't get me wrong, I don't feel that celebrities should use their platform to advance things.
Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, speak to the right people. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I agree with you. You gotta speak to the right people, and also bring somebody that's an expert on that subject.
Yep.
And have them speak on your behalf of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say, because I saw too. He with President Obama, he said that I think it was 2016 or 2015. He said he's gonna tweet at President Obama and tell him he need to give all the black people money because they put him in there. And I'm like, it was ignorant for him to say, but what he didn't know what he was saying was reparations.
Yeah.
But I still he had President Obama's direct contact number, so he could have contacted him up front and actually went to him and went to Congress and tried to get it passed.
Yeah.
But they bring somebody from the Congressional Black Caucus that knows what they're doing to get it advanced. But I felt like he just gave up on politics during that time. He was mad.
Yeah.
And he was like, he's not really into it now.
Yeah, and then
I think what happens is, with people too, if you have these platforms, educate yourself, because white people, they get in these positions, they educate themselves with these decisions. If you're going to be an activist, know what you're advocating for.
Yeah, know what you're talking about. That's the point. Know what you're talking about.
And also, too, do it in the right way. Because instead of you tweeting that, you had the contact number, and you donate. I don't know if he donated money to his campaign or not, but you have the
direct contact number, yeah. So you could have called him anytime and told him what to do. But he's sitting up there talking about, bro, we gonna pull the out, we gonna hold the black vote hostage. And I'm like, that's why I don't like celebrities speaking for us, because sometimes they're not politically educated. I don't like these celebrities speaking. Stop speaking if you don't know what you're talking about. If you know what you're talking about, speak. But if you don't, shut up. That's just one of the basic things, like, you learn as a child. Like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Or if you're not relevant to the conversation, shut up. So, this will be part 1 of the Black Evolution podcast. We talk about the election. These Uncle Tom Negroes voting for Trump, and everything else in regards to educating ourselves, becoming politically educated for Black America. This is Dab and Dam, and I'm signing off of part 1 of this Black Evolution episode.